just to show you how easy of a monster the Rathian is. And I'm telling you, it's super easy. I'm also going to make sure I come a little bit prepared too. What just happened? Okay, there we go. And then afterwards, I got, let's see, not that one. That's me, yeah, that's a smart biologist. I might do the Kulu capture. Or, this is the other one that I want. Prickly Predicament. It's just going to be a simple gather mission. Actually, we'll quick... No. Let's get to Rathian. I'm not going to pop an SOS flare. I really don't care for popping SOS flares in this situation. I mean, I've already demonstrated how... Well, actually, didn't really get a chance to demonstrate how good I was with a gun lance. I should only need one and one. And anything else I need in here? Nope, nothing else, I don't think. Oh, I'll take a few poisons. Five poisons, 2 mega potions. This'll be easy. Well, I'll be doing the Palumu a bit later, and hopefully chaining into a few quests through that. Oh, I forgot that I ate too. Those up before every hunt. Take everything that you can in the supply chest, even if you never use bow guns. It's a little extra zenny that can go a long way. Alright, so I happen to know where she likes to spawn. First, we're going to go ahead and gather the herbs, because as any good hunter knows, you want to make sure you load it up on potions. Grab that, grab that. No, well, we could use the torch pods. Fire herb. And fire herb. Or at least I know of the tracks that we'll be able to use to find her. She's not going to be that hard to find. Hello, Grim Egamen. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello, friend, and oh, there's Rathian. Welcome to the online session. I don't have the right weapon equipped. My bad. Oh, that's a shame. I'm pretty sure she's going to take off and go to another area, too. Okay, ooh. Let's also equip the defense charm that we got, and then I'll go ahead and put on the ghillie mantle and we can test her out. Take her for a test drive. Alright, so what the defense charm does is, well, it's very simple. It boosts your defense rating. See, I may have missed her. But let's go figure out if she's down here still. It'd be nice if she was still here. Ah, darn it, I don't see her anymore. She must have relocated. Gashes, the footprints. Well, hello! Fancy meeting you here. Well, this might be actually go a little bit differently since I don't... Oh, wow. How did you miss me, Rathian? Since I don't have my... Dodge! Haha! ate that. And I ate that one. Yeah, so one of her favorite attacks is she loves to use her tail to poison you. I don't think I'm that well hidden. She can still see me. Hey, Garbotling, keep her distracted. Good job. And we're on. Oh, you're angry. Oh, I'm so hurt. Sorry to hear that you're very angry. I can't believe you got on my back. How dare you? Get off! Get off! Get off, puny monster! I mean, puny hunter. Alright. And boom! Alright. I know your tail is severable, so it's coming off. You missed. You got me that time. Wanna try that again? Oh, and when she's angry, she will launch 3 firebolts. Ow, stop doing that. How dare you! I was about to get that! Now I'm... Oh, you missed again. Oh, I missed the dodge. Oh, thank you, Palico. Would you stop charging, please? Seriously, take off. No, not fireball. I said fly. Rathian, use fly! Did I get her? I didn't get her. Just kind of hoping to flash pot her out of the sky. Okay, so this isn't going as easy as I made it out to be. How dare you bring this Rathian over here? I was just having a good meal. Let's see if I can't break her face in it. You can break the face too. Oh, she dodged out of the way. That's a big boo. Hey, I told you I was getting the tail. And she still hit me with her stub. Oh, and also, cutting off the tail nullifies her poison attack, because that's where her poison comes out of. I think it also makes her slightly easier to knock over too. And we now broke her face. Which means occasionally when she tries to spit fire at me, because she loves doing that, it won't work out so well. And amazing, oh, this is gonna hurt. No poison! Although it still sent our Carbotling flying. Alrighty, I gotta... Nope. Don't you dare knock the poison. Don't hit the poison cups. Hey, nobody told you can fly. This is a no-fly zone. Didn't you know that? And that's gonna hurt. Then again, I wonder how much pain the monsters feel whenever we just... Well, I imagine it'd be very painful shoving things. I'm gonna stop before I go down a bad path there. Have to be close to death soon. This fight doesn't tend to normally last too long. And she fanned on that one because she was unfortunately broke her face. I was about to say she lost the will to do it, but that's not true at all. Oh, you're kidding me. How could that knock you over? I mean, I'm about to understand. Oh, I only got a scale. I was kind of hoping for an actual tail. Take material. She's like, I'm down, I'm down. Oh, God. I'm in a hole. I'm in the hole. Oh, I'm tired now. The hunt was good. Yes, we captured me a whole Rathian. We can leave the tail here, though. She doesn't need that. that's actually that hurts. I got a blade on the first go. Oh my! Do you know how rare these are? These are hard to come by, except later on in the game. But these are hard to come by early on. First try. That's gonna speed up crafting something by a lot. You guys don't even know how awesome that is. Yes, we can request more items at the Botanic Research Center. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted with that. Not only that, but as a personal thing for myself, I can now go hunting some Rathians down, now that I've shown off just how easy they are. Yes, we already went over this discussion. Just let me have my... No. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to the Ecology Center. For whatever reason, many of the beasts may make the Elder Crossing carry a vast amount of energy inside. Of course, conversely, without that much energy, they probably won't be able to make it across. It makes one wonder, what sets these Elder Dragons apart from the others? Of course, I'm not asking you. Keep your head to injuries for the field, dear hunter. Well, I already know the answer to that. Rathian and Titsu. We have a lot of reading to do. Excuse me. So, I maxed out my Kuda Yaku, and now we know the frequency that all these rewards from carbs and rewards drop. We already knew that for... We don't actually know that for Puke. We do know that for Baroth. We know that for Geratotus. I think that's Geratotus. We know the low rank rewards for Tobikadachi. All the carbs that we can get from Anjanath, and yes, it gets a plate, and yes, in order to craft the chest piece that I'm currently wearing, you need a plate, so therefore, I got a plate. Rathian, we just know the physiology, what she's weak to. Oh, she wasn't really weak to fire, but apparently she still fell very... Actually, she's very resistant to fire. And then we know these two, the rest of these as well. We have a researching monster, Zora Magnaros was still researching, and an unknown monster. Spoiler alert, one of them is Nergigante, although not really spoiler. And Anjanath. Brute Wyvern. Anjanath patrols the ancient forest looking for its favorite meal. After not, this belligerent monster will attack anything without hesitation. Anjanath spits fiery blast from its mouth, utilizing a unique organ in its throat. Focusing its attack on the throat will make it battling it much easier. We'll see this in action a bit later. Its head, feet, and tail are all weak points and breakable, with the tail being severable. Don't try using fire against it, although my blazing javelin does seem to do a fair bit of damage to the Anjanath. Water is the best element to use it against it, followed by thunder and ice, and dragon coming in third. Ailments, everything but blast is a good choice. Blast is okay, and we already know that. Rathian. Wyvern's known as the Queen of the Land, terrestrial... Predators, they overpower prey with their venomous tails and powerful legs. Yeah, sadly, it got bested. Come prepared with fire-resistant armor and neuter its poison attacks by severing its tail. Be careful when stealing an egg from its nest, for a Rathian will chase an egg thief to the ends of the new world, unless you're Kulu, in which case you're just too quick for it. Oh, and here's her. We already demonstrated this. I didn't actually say it on her wings, but her wings, face, and tail are all weak points, with her tail being severable and everything else being breakable. Don't use fire against this. Water's not even that good of a choice. Use dragon if you have it. It's your best choice, followed by thunder, then ice and water. Fire is okay, as you saw. My gun lance just happened to do more than enough damage with my awesome combos. Ailments. Stun is your best weapon here. Sleep and paralysis your second best, and blast and poison. Bring something else if you can avoid it. And last but not least, Titsu Yaku. Oh, and this is a flying wyvern, by the way. A bird wyvern. This odd monster blinds both prey and enemy. He's with a special pulsating organ near its head. It then uses its strong legs to deliver finishing blows. Titsuyaku's organs begin to radiate before it releases its blinding pulse, giving you enough time to escape and flank it. Damaging this organ will dramatically decrease the flash's effective range to a point where it's completely useless. It's found in the Coral Highlands. Rathian will fly between the Ancient Forest and the Wildspire Waste, and Anjanath is only found in the Ancient Forest. Physiology. Its head is breakable. We haven't discovered anything else about this monster. The best weapons to bring against this is Thunder and Ice, with Fire, Water, and Dragon being second, and all the ailments have equal effect. I'm not going to read Palumu, as we haven't quite gotten around to Palumu just yet. Let's go ahead and, well, we have a couple more exclamation marks. We're going to go talk to the commander first. Alright, Commander, what do you have to say?
Fine work.
You already made it head to the far side. My shooting stars are always shooting past my expectation. Well, apparently we're the leaders of the 5th Fleet since we're at every meeting, so...
By the way...
Yeah. I need to tell you what the scholars have deduced from observing all the Magnos. They think it has a tremendous amount of bioenergy stored up inside, and that bioenergy is extremely volatile. Great news, right?
Listen up.
Well, we can't predict what will happen to it or to us. All we can do is keep pressing forward with our research. Just promise you'll be extra
May the Sapphire Star light your way.
What he said. So, bit of interesting story point. Zorah Magnos has a lot of bioenergy and it's very volatile. And it's coming to the New World. Now, I know why it's coming to the New World, but I'm not going to say that. We're not going to... That's a story piece. We're not going to reveal that one just yet. Gonna go ahead and do a couple more botanist quests. By a couple I mean one. Gadja skin.
That's awesome.
Did you hear, partner? We are making an airship, a flying research base. Ain't that crazy? I wish we could take to the skies right now, but first we gotta collect those. We can just mount on the back of a small flying wyvern. Let's see. Looks like we're hunting ourselves a Palumu, right? I'm hunting a Palumu. You're just gonna sit back at base and do whatever handlers do in their meantime. I don't know what you guys do. Laid back botanist. This is the one we want. We'll be finished this one very quickly. So quick, in fact, I'm not even gonna bother eating. We're just gonna say we're ready right now. Well, at least I hope this is going to be very quick. I'm gonna do this. Check for any more. Get delivery quest just requires you to get it.
The goal of this quest is to obtain and deliver some materials. Step 1, go find some.
I'm not gonna bother emptying for the 20 there. Alright, so there are some wild monsters here. If I had the time, I would definitely recommend go hunting these guys down. But since I do want to just blitz... No! Yes! Oh my god, that is so rare! Oh my god, that epidemic life is so rare! Oh my! You guys don't know how big that is. You don't know how rare those things are. I tried 4 hours on the PS3 to find that. It is so rare and so difficult to find.
Perfect. You've got the materials you need. I'll mark where you found these on the wildlife map.
Oh my. You guys don't know how rare those creatures are. They are. I'm gonna pardon my cussing, but they are stupidly freaking rare. That is one of the, I think maybe 2 or 3 times in my history of playing Monster Hunter that I have ever seen them. You don't. Oh, herbivore eggs. We'll interact with those later. You don't understand. And how it's people who just play this game and are just watching this thinking, dude, you're freaking out over nothing. You don't understand how rare that is. It's insanely rare. Oh, hi, Kulu. I could honestly, I could just call the episode right here, but I'm not going to. Those creatures are just so happy I picked them up. I'm so happy. I heard the sound and went, oh, I know what those are. I've been hunting those things for ages. Anytime I tried, I'd always fail. I've never caught them before. This is the first time. I think there are 2 types of them. I might be wrong about that. I'm kind of hoping I'm wrong about that because that one was a pain to capture. I'm just gonna hunt me a couple of fishies down since I need it for a quest. Oh, they also produce a. You can also harvest these guys to get crafting materials for an armor set. I think that's what I need. Hopefully I can get 1 whiskers, please. Yeah, it's just skin. Well, if that's important for the delivery, at least, anyways. Those are so rare. I'm so happy. I don't actually have to spend that much time trying to hunt them down now. Because I already got, well, I might try to collect 1 or 2 more. Did I hear a Baroth? I thought I heard a Baroth. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, I may as well also show off where, while we're on this investigation, just to prolong it a little bit. Let's see here. Where's my cactus? Oh, there's a round cactus somewhere around here. There we go. They only spawn ever so very occasionally on the backs of whatever those creatures are. I can look up the name. As a matter of fact, should look up the name. Absiros. Absiros. Yes, I believe that's what it's called. And Abtanoth. But I have been so unbelievably unlucky when it comes to finding them. You guys don't know how unlucky I've been with them. Oh my, I'm so happy. Oh, hi, Kulu. You can't wreck this day. This day has already been very happy. So while I'm here, I'm going to quickly also grab the locations of the other camps that are on this map, because there are there are 2 more camps on this map. Kulu's going to walk straight by one such camp, which is located down here. Also has a fishing spot, so if you guys want to do a bit of fishing, here's the spot where you can do it.
Build a camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
I captured the tuna with this. Oh, he retreated. Ah, well. Ooh, gilded scale. What did I get from the gold fry? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that fish. I'm not completely familiar with all the fishes in this game. I know there's a bunch of rare ones, and there's a incredibly rare fish that it's also something that I've never caught. I've seen it once before, And I accidentally scared it away. Which really infuriated me. I kind of just drained myself. Overreacting. Oops. I gotta hold down the circle button to continue to search. And done. What's the last monster here? It's... No, it's the Rathian, I think. It's not the other monster that I'm thinking of. We could try it out.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
Yeah, it's not here. I want to try to get a Screecher sack for this. Come on. Come on, please. This would be much easier if I actually brought a lighter heavy bow gun. Or a bow. Get down here. Can you get me a Screecher pod, please, so I can at least showcase it? There we go! Screecher pod uses ammo, emits a hot, harsh frequency sound that can disrupt sensitive monsters. We'll need that for later. Thunderbug, 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 Thunderbug. Then you see this little hole here? I missed this when I first investigated this area. I don't think I've gotten forest geckos just yet, or wild spot geckos, but I have apparently. We'll leave them alone. There's a few bone piles down here. This is the most important area that you want to take note of, just right here.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
And there's one other slight spot. I'm going to see if I can get access to it at the moment. Okay, not quite yet. I do have to do a little bit of hunting, but just keep this place in mind. God bug. There's mite seed in the corner, and then some honey. Let's go ahead and finish this mission. Yeah, so there's a Rathian here as well. Other than that, there's just two monsters here. We would have found traces of another monster if it was anything else. Alright, let's go back to where we found all that cactus bunch and complete this mission. Well, that was well worth it. I'm so happy. I hope I don't have to do it for I really hope I don't have to do it for a critical bounty. That would probably hurt. That would slightly destroy my soul, just a tiny bit though. In the end, I wouldn't have cared. I still would have went after it. I'm a brave hunter. We can do it. I can take it. Harvesting some cactus. Finish this quest, and I did not. Dang you, jewel cactus. We'll finish it after this next one. And done. This was so worth it. Seriously, you guys, for any people who just like playing this game casually, don't really care about that sort of stuff, you don't understand how rare that is. It's insanely rare. You can now request more items of botanic research. That's great. That's the two things that I really needed there. As a matter of fact, I am going to read the text of it because I've never seen it before in my own inventory. resource center. We can do that.
You are too good to me.
I know. I'm very good to everybody. Register the next bounty. Fanged wyvern. I'm gonna be going after some bird wyverns. Garbage. Alright, so I can't quite set this up. I need some Vespoid shells. We'll be hunting Vespoids down soon. Rathian scales. We just finished hunting down a Rathian. And then Gadget Kills. Good. I need Aqua Sacs for this one. And then the last one there. So we should now be able to request a couple more. And by a couple I mean a lot more. Yes. 3 whole pages full of stuff we can ask for. Nullberry, Might Seed, Adamant Seed, Antidote Fire, Flower Fen, Snow Herb, Sleep Herb, Smoke Nut, Flash Bug, Excite Shroom, Toadstool, Parashroom, Nitro Shroom, Mandrago. We can one more when we get access to it, when we find one. Ivy, Godbug, Thunderbug, Spiderweb, which for the longest time was not something that you could. Same with Ivy. Those two were two ingredients that you could not cultivate for the longest time. I'm really happy they did fix that. Blast Nut, Dragon Slike Nut, Slash Nut, and Flame Nut. Oh, Slash Berry, my bad. I am going to go ahead and start with the Thunderbugs. Go ahead and fertilize it. Oops, I want to collect my herbs too. And go ahead, we'll check with the ecology research since I'm not sure if I increased anything. No, I have not. But we will read the small monsters that we've now managed to find. Raffinos. Windrake that inhabit the coral highlands. They group up to steal eggs of other animals. Kulu would be so proud. But this in turn exposes them to the attention of larger, more vicious predators. Kulu would be so proud. Windrake hide and raw meat are your low rank rewards. Shamos, small nocturnal monsters that are particularly vulnerable to Kulu's blinding flash, but have been known to gang up on other enemies. Shamos hide, Shamos scale, and sharp claw. But it doesn't mention here, but if one of them is a danger, at least that's what I find. If one of them gets threatened, whenever they cry out, normally a bunch more will eventually show up. Thus being able to gang up. Downy Crake. I got 2 of them! Oh, I got 2 of them. I'm so happy. You caught a Downy Crake? That's been seen on the back of monsters before, but you're the first person to ever catch one. I know I'm so... Oh, they can be found in the Coral Highlands too? I didn't know that. I've only ever seen them in the Ancient Forest. I know they could be caught in the Wildspar Waste, but I've only seen them in the Ancient Forest. I accidentally blew it with that. Anyways, we now have the elegant coral bird. What's the oh, it's something different. Look, a female coral bird that can hover silently in the air and can eat coral. What a superb adapted creature. I still love you though. You're still my favorite in the game. Yes, you are, giant figure wasp. Yes, you are. Aquatic life. We caught something new here. Goldfry. Small cave-dwelling fish with precious scales. They try to psych you out with a nibble, so be patient and don't wiggle your bait. They tend to run away. There is a enlarged version of this, just like there's a large version of this, and even one of the tuna, if you thought it couldn't get any bigger. Terrestrial life. I don't think I said that right. Dung beetle. These fellas roll dung around. I roll dung around all day. Need some dung? Look no further. What you do with it is none of my business. Just don't release it in your room. It wiggles in the wind and it isn't blown away because it's anchored into the ground. Let's have a look at its feet. Ugh, it's stuck. Wiggler Queen. This Empress of Night only appears when there's a full moon. Let's see if she denied to show us her royal feet. No. Also another fine capture too. There's one other thing that I want to do. Yes, you should just go see her. Oh, I didn't show off the Titsu armor, that's right. But that's not... I'm gonna be... Okay, so 2 more things. I heard you caught some species of an endemic light in the field. If you like, we can set them loose right here in your room. Just select which creatures you'd like to release and place your pets, and they'll be buzzing or crawling around here in no time. But I do offer one bit of small advice. I don't think you'd be too popular with your roommates if you set a dung beetle free in here. That's not what I came to you for. Salutations, Master. That was quite an operation, wasn't it? This happens after you go after Zora Magdaros. We all agreed that you deserve some R&R, so we decided to provide you with better accommodations. Just select the private quarters from the move to a new room menu, and you'll be whisked away to an upgraded room. We are in fact going to do that. We now have our own private quarters. It's very nice, and I got a trophy for it. Where now we can also place aquatic life. I do like this one a lot. It's very nice and peaceful. It's a personal favorite. You can sort from here. Essentially, you can see where the house cat is standing when you go walking towards the canteen. That's in essence the bridge, the pathway up to here. It is absolutely lovely. It's gorgeous. Welcome home, Youngster. Let's place our pets. Let's see, what do I want to place? Of course we have to place the giant big wasp in here. Sadly, we only get 6 options. I'm going to go ahead and put the gold fry in there. Actually, I'm going to put the bomb and then the burst arrows in there. Put a wild spire gecko up there. Scale that. No, a wild spire gecko. Forest gecko. Wild spire gecko. In the tree, we are definitely putting this. And then the Wiggler Queen in the potted area. Look at it. She's so happy. And I'm happy too. This has been a very great episode for Epidemic Life. Unfortunately, when I go over, she'll still retreat. It makes me sad. We can now sit on the bed, rest, and depending on what pet you have placed in your number 1 slot will depend on what comes over. Here is our giant big wasp. Ah, my favorite pet. If I could have a pet bigger wasp in real life, I think I would be happy. Or if I could just have a plushie. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him. The Drowy Crag. It's so pretty. And it just immediately sprouted massive legs. And just ran around. This is so nice, so peaceful here. I think we're going to end the episode here, and this is definitely got to be a screenshot. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Next time, I don't actually know what takes a screenshot here. Oh, we popped the Vigor Wasp! Oh, now she's not going to be happy. Oh well, I can always use the snippet tool in a pause video, but next time we will be going after the Palumu and hopefully descending into the Rotten Vale and checking it out and seeing what else we can do afterwards. But till then, take it easy, ladies and gentlemen.